What's going on, everybody? Jason with American Traditions Homestead. Today's video is titled Use What You Got. And one of the things we're finding on our new homestead is there's a lot of stuff that has been left over, built, used, half gone, little life left, and we're ready for some chickens now. We're kind of looking at what we have available to get some birds in here, and one of these things is an old chicken coop that by just looking at it you think that thing ought to just come down and build a new one, but I'm looking at it thinking I can get a few more years out of this one. So this is the chicken coop here, and it's leaning to the left. It's leaning that way quite a bit. So things like this, we got the door, it closes, but the latch isn't lined up. If it was a little straighter, that latch would line up. We've got these nesting boxes here. This door is really hard to open and close because it's crooked. It's wedged in up here. It's not like this thing moves a whole lot. I mean, it's not going down. I just don't want it to lean anymore. So the question might be why? Mainly for money. It's a pretty solid coop besides that lean. And what's a new coop going to cost? I mean, we probably could reclaim some of that wood if we just tore it down, but this thing is salvageable in my mind, at least for a couple of seasons, I think. I want to dig just a nice base here. The problem I'm having is this ground is just clay and rock, and I live on a freaking mountain. Hey, look, a helper showed up. Go get another one of these screws in. And me a screw, thank you. So the big test was that open and close, it does, and lock, and that opens and closes freely. This one always is. So we're good. Now we got to add some roosts. So I think the way we're going to add the roosts is to go in from this side. Just cut the screen back a little bit and go in with a 2x4 that way. Probably do one here and one there. That'll work.
Or like how this this goes up. How does it work?
Alright, so I'm gonna hit the safety and you're gonna hit the trigger. And we're both
Is this the trigger?
That's the trigger. So you're gonna
yeah, it looks like kind of like the trigger on a gun.
So put your hand there now, other hand. And when I tell you to, you're gonna squeeze the trigger and we're gonna
hold it.
And you're gonna hold it, and we're gonna see that first arrow right there. So we're gonna try and keep that lined up with that line as good as we can, okay? Squeeze the trigger.
My best guess is the other half.
And it is the other half.
Is it recording right now?
It is recording right now. So what I need you to do is come up here and just put pressure on this.
Should I be pulling it so the other side is going up, or should I be pushing it?
No, just hold it right where it is. Alright, we got a roost going in there. And then we got one going in there. And we're ready for some chickens in here, I think. Alright, we're good. Put your hand down.
But it hurts my eyes.
Yeah, just look at it. Deal with it for a second. Alright, so, with a little help, we got the chicken coop ready for the chickens. Now I need to do this. I'm probably going to get some tomorrow and throw them in there. I think they said they were about a month old, so just old enough to be outside and exploring their new digs, which I think they're going to be real fond of. But here we go. Saved us quite a bit of money rather than having to build a whole new coop to just shore this one up and add what we needed. And there you go. Kind of the homesteading rule, isn't it? Just make use of what you got. So we'll talk to you on the next video. It is sunny in Middle Tennessee today. We'll talk to you on the next one. I think we're going to have chickens tomorrow. You excited for that? That's his excited face right there.